What's the real story behind your unit's most decorated soldier? Staff Sergeant Kevin Davies was a legend in our battalion. 2 Bronze Stars, a Silver Star, and a Purple Heart. Everyone knew his name. New privates would stare at him during formations, trying to spot all his ribbons. I was a specialist when I got assigned to his squad at Fort Bragg in 2019. During our first meeting, he seemed normal. Quiet guy, maybe 30 years old, didn't talk about his awards much, but everyone else did. Davies is the real deal, my team leader told me. Saved 12 soldiers during an ambush in Afghanistan. Held off enemy fighters for 2 hours while calling in air support. The official story was impressive. His unit got hit hard during a patrol in Kandahar province in 2015. Davies supposedly took command when his lieutenant got wounded, organized the defense, and kept everyone alive until rescue arrived. But 3 months into my assignment, I was pulling night guard duty with Davies at the armory. Just the 2 of us, nothing to do but talk. That's when he told me what really happened. "You want to know about Kandahar?" he asked out of nowhere. I nodded. Everyone wanted to hear his war stories. The guy who saved everyone that day wasn't me. It was Private First Class Austin Bennett. He was 19 years old. I didn't say anything, just listened. When we got ambushed, our lieutenant took shrapnel right away. Austin grabbed the radio and started directing our defense. He'd only been in country for 3 months, but he was calling in coordinates like he'd done it his whole life. Kept us organized, kept us fighting. Davies lit a cigarette, which he only did when he was stressed. Austin got hit bad in the last 15 minutes before air support arrived. Took rounds to the chest and stomach. I was right next to him when it happened. He handed me the radio and said, "Finish the call." Those were his last words. "What happened after?" I asked quietly. "Helicopters showed up, scattered the enemy, got us out. When we made it back to base, the battalion commander needed someone to write up what happened for the after-action report. I was the highest-ranking guy who wasn't wounded." Davies took a long drag from his cigarette. "I wrote it exactly like Austin did it. Described every decision he made, every order he gave. But when I submitted the report, some captain rewrote it. Changed every instance of Bennett's name to mine. Said it made more sense that a sergeant led the defense, not a private. Did you correct it?" I tried. Went to my company commander, told him the truth. He said the reports were already filed with brigade, medals were already being processed. Changing it would create too much paperwork and make everyone look bad. Davies crushed his cigarette under his boot. They gave me the Silver Star at a ceremony 6 months later. Austin's family got his Purple Heart at his funeral. They also gave him the Bronze Star, but the citation just said he provided valuable assistance during the engagement. "That's messed up," I said. "Every time someone thanks me for my service or calls me a hero, I think about Austin. Kid was braver than anyone I've ever known. He should have gotten the Silver Star. He should have gotten the Medal of Honor for what he did." We sat in silence for a while. "Why are you telling me this?" I finally asked. "Because in 2 weeks I'm retiring, and once I'm out, I'm going to Austin's hometown in Ohio. I'm going to meet with his parents and tell them the truth about what their son did. Then I'm going to the Army Times and every news outlet that'll listen. I'm going to make sure everyone knows Austin Bennett's real story." Davies kept his word. A month after he retired, articles started appearing. Major news networks picked it up. The Army launched a review of the awards from that engagement. Last I heard, Austin's family finally received his Silver Star in a proper ceremony. Davies was there in civilian clothes, standing in the back. The Army tried to take back Davies' medals, but he'd already donated them to a military museum with a plaque explaining they were awarded in error and rightfully belonged to Private First Class Austin Bennett.